Okay, it's Mark DeLeese here. In this short video, I'm going to be going over the widget areas, not only the widget areas in the sidebar, but also the widget areas in the footer. The footer has 4 widget areas that are available. Okay, so first let's go to the theme options and make sure that it's activated to show the footer widget area. And to do that, you go to the settings of the theme options or the global settings, and you want to click on global settings for blog settings and go to footer options and make sure that the enable widgetized footer is on. Here once again you can show the color of the background, and also if you choose a color, the very bottom of it will automatically be a little bit shade darker. See that? So whatever color you pick, it'll be a little bit shade darker on the very bottom. Also, keep in mind here that you can also do the colors of the text and the links. Okay, we've covered that. What we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the widget areas, and to do that you go to Appearance and you go to Widgets. And here you're going to see a number of different areas here. You're going to see the sidebar for the blog. Let me just bring that up. The sidebar for the blog, you're going to see this is for the membership. But then you're going to see 4 widget areas for the footer. Your first widget area, second, third, and fourth. And this relates to the 4 different areas as you see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And obviously on the blog sidebar, here's where you can put stuff in here. All right. So first of all, let's go back to the widgets and let's take a look at the sidebar on my setup. So if I click on this, you'll see here that there's a text area. And all I did here, you'll see at the very first thing that you see is a opt-in form. And what I did is I dragged a text widget. So to get the text widgets, all you need to do is come here, and you'll see here it says text, and simply just come here and you drag that over there. You see that? And right now it's empty. Now I don't need this, so let me just delete that. That's how you add a text widget. Just click and drag. And I have done that, and what I did inside the text widget, I put in the short code autoresponder 4. Now I made the autoresponder using WordPress Opt-in Pro, and I'll get that in, I'll go through that in the 4th video of this blog template series, and I did that through the settings here. You'll see here that obviously that is the opt-in form. And then I have a custom menu here, important pages, and I put from the blog nav. You see that? And once again, the custom pages widget is right here. See custom menu? So just click and drag that over. See that? If you want another one, and I don't need another one. And then this gives me, I made the title here, important pages, and then from the blog navigation, which is the same links that I have on my nav bar, which is up here. Okay, right? The custom menu, and you can do a lot of different things here. You can, you know, pick whatever you want there. All right, and set the title. You can just take a look at all the different widget areas. There's archives, categories, links, pages, recent posts. There's also a popular posts. The salespresspro custom widget here, popular posts. So for example, if I drag this popular post over here and open that up, you can see all the different features. I can put the title there, number of posts to show, length of the title to show, the display extra information type, you know, the time description or whatever, and length of the description, how many characters, any categories, the author if I want to show, and so forth. All right, so I can delete that. All right, and there's obviously a number of different widgets here. There's also another custom one called the salespresspro social media, and you'll see here that I have this one set up right here, salespresspro social media, and that will add a whole bunch of buttons here. See, it says follow us, and there's something like 59 buttons that are available, everything from friend feed to Facebook, Google Plus, Google Talk. It's got iTunes, all kinds of stuff, Stumble Upon, Delicious, Read It, you know, Skype, even YouTube, all kinds of the neat stuff in here. And look at the different options that are available here. So let me close this up here, and I'll open up the social media. And so you can see the options here. I can write the title. I can put an icon alt tag. So if I hover over one of these, you'll see follow us on Facebook, follow us on Google Plus, and that's right here. Follow. You just put follow us on, and it will add the name of the icon. Here it says the icon size. There's the default is a 32, and then there's a small one called 16. And also, there's a number of different icons packed. There's the default icons and then the cutout icons. I'll show you that in a minute. And the type of animation, I can have them bounce or fade in. All right, so bounce, for example, if I hover over, they do a little bounce when I hover over one. Let me just show you how small the, sorry about that, let me show you how small the 16 is. I will come down here and I will save this. And then let me refresh. So that's how small the 16 pixel is, all right? So I can do a whole bunch here. So let me go back and pick 32. And now let me show you what the cutout looks. This is pretty cool. So let me click on cutout icons. And then come down here and I will save. And we refresh. See how they have a kind of like a cutout look? I think that's really, really cool. All right. And I think that's a cool effect. So it has that different icons as well. All right. There's a default. Now you want to put your Facebook URL. For example, mine's right here. Right? And your Google Plus URL and your Twitter, right? And so forth. You know, anything that you want to add here, if the field is left empty, if it's empty, it will not add the icon. All right? I just put something in there just to show you all that's available. All right? The way to get rid of them is to leave it the space blank, and by default they are all empty and blank. So put in your YouTube URL, your Pinterest, it has everything, 59 of them. All right, and when you're done, simply click on save. And so if I refresh, that way if I go to my Twitter, if I click on Twitter, it'll go right to my Twitter page. See that? That's my Twitter page. So isn't that cool? So it's got that, and it's got a tag cloud. This is custom. It's got a tag cloud. And let me go to the, let me close that up. And to get the tag cloud, anytime you add a tag, you just drag that over. Anytime you add a tag, it's going to put it in the tag cloud. This is great for SEO and recent comments and so forth. All right, you can add as many widget areas that you want here inside the sidebar as long as you got room, right? You can add a banner, code, or whatever you want to do. All right. So that's the sidebar. Now the footer, and what I have on this one, I got obviously pop-up or post, but also contact info. Now contact info is really cool, and you can put this in the sidebar, or you can put it in the footer. Now, for example, here's the contact info. For example, let me come over here, and I'll put it in the sidebar up here, and I will come up here and I'll put it underneath my opt-in form. All right, for the contact, it's got icons color. I can use default, I can use black, I can use blue. So let me use blue, and I'll put in talk info, and I'll put please contact. I'm just making this thing up, and I'll put in a phone number, right? And a cell phone number, email, and a link, and Charlottetown. I'm just making this up, okay? 1A, 2, and put in my name. All right, so let me just save this, and this is going to show up in my sidebar for the contact info. It's going to show up right here. So let me just refresh this. All right, so there it is right there, okay? And I put a blue, but you'll see here that I can add a lot more to it. If I come back here and I can add cell phone, email, a link, and so forth. I can change it from blue to black and so forth, all right? So I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. And what I've done instead, you get 4 widget areas. And these are obviously on the bottom, okay? And the first one, I got obviously just the popular posts. The second one, I got the contact info, and you'll see here that I have the icon is yellow, and I put all the information in there, and obviously it will reproduce this down here. All right, great for local SEO. All the information is there. Now you can put that in the sidebar or in the footer. And then obviously the third widget area, and then the fourth widget area, I just put a follow us. Now obviously, you know, you can put banners down here. You can put another opt-in form. You can put, you know, recent comments. Whatever you want to do, you can put in there. So that's the widget area and how it works. And this is Mark DeLeese signing off. Thank you.